What's up, guys? I'm LQ. This is the LQ review, and I'm here to give my review on Picard Season 1, Episode 4. Season 1, Episode 4 of Star Trek Picard, and I've got some bad news. I don't like it. I don't like it. Every episode has been getting, it seems like, progressively worse. And I thought that at the end of episode 3, we were going to be off, and the space adventure was going to begin, and we'd be able to ratchet up the action, and we'd be able to see maybe some space battles, maybe some more fighting, maybe see the story progress in a real way. We're in Act 2 now. We're in Act 2, and nothing happened. Again, nothing happened. Yeah, we met what's his name, Solar. Something like that, the Romulan boy that Picard had a kinship with, and now he's pledged himself to Picard's cause. That was nice meeting him, but the whole episode revolved him and the sisters and Picard's time on this Romulan settlement, and it just nothing happened. When are we gonna see things happen? We had an old bird of prey roll in from a pirate, and they got a mysterious person come in and rescue them. Let's beam her aboard. Oh, it's 7 of 9, because we need to have 7 of 9. I don't know. I love the first episode. The first episode of this season, I adored it. I thought it was wonderful. Episode 2 was not as good, but still good. Episode 3, ended great. Episode 3 ended great. Engage. Oh, I was into that. And then we had to go right into another flashback 14 years ago and set up this whole story arc for this episode that I just wasn't into. And there's just something about Picard. All right, I'm getting off on a tangent here. Let me take a drink. Mountain Dew Zero. It's good. I'm getting off on this tangent here because, I like Picard so far. I like it. As a whole, I like the show, I like the concept, I like the storyline, I like what they're doing. I'm just frustrated because it's not going anywhere. Let's get somewhere. Let's have something happen. It just feels too slow to me. It's episode 4 now, and they're still setting stuff up. And there's a fundamental problem I have with Picard that I really noticed in this episode. That it's been present in the first 3 episodes, but I really noticed it in this episode. And it's something fundamental that I have a problem with. All right, I'm not a person who has a problem with profanity in my shows or profanity in my movies. I don't have a problem with it. I'm not like a prude that every time somebody says the F word, I'm like, eh. I just don't think it belongs in Star Trek. All right, we had evolved as a people to the point where we were trying to better ourselves. Remember in The Next Generation, how many times did Picard say, we're trying to better ourselves? That's our purpose, is to better ourselves. The driving force in our society is not the accumulation of wealth and stuff. The driving force is to better ourselves. I could not imagine any people walking along the Enterprise D or the Enterprise E dropping F-bombs. Because that's not what they're at as a society. They're trying to better themselves. And to me, that's a society that's not aspiring to be better. That's a society that's aspiring to be relevant to today's viewers. And money. I mean, he even said, well, you could always pay them for passage onto the planet. No. When did money become a thing in Star Trek? When did currency become a thing that they used in Star Trek? When did currency become a tool that Picard actively used? The driving force in this society is not money anymore. It is to better themselves. It's to better humanity. It's to better the galaxy as a whole. And that's not what we're seeing here. We're seeing a show that is relevant to today's audience. And I want to see a continuation of the themes from The Next Generation. And we're just, it's like their society is going backwards because they perceive our society is going backwards. So we can debate all day long whether that's true or not. I don't think it is. But the perception is that, well, we have to reflect a society that's going backwards. Why? The Next Generation, the goal was for humanity to better themselves. That's not happening here. So that's frustrating me. That's frustrating me, and the idea that the storyline isn't really going anywhere is frustrating me. Fingers crossed, episode 5, we see some real advances in the narrative, because I'm starting to get frustrated with the show, because there's so much potential there. So much potential, and it's just not really cashing in on that potential, and I want it to so bad. Because I'm such a huge fan of this character. I'm such a huge fan. The Next Generation is my Star Trek. Picard is my captain. And I want this show to be great. And right now, I'd say that it's just good, barely. I want it to be great. So, I don't know. What were your thoughts on Picard episode 4? Let me know in the comments down below. Are you frustrated like me, or are you loving it? Do you think it's fantastic, phenomenal, great? Maybe you do. Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for being here with me at the Oki Review. We celebrated 1 year of existence yesterday. You're a part of that, and I want to thank you for being here. So thank you again. This is where we talk about everything geeky and nerdy that we love to talk about. And until next time, we'll see you guys later.